Going.
All
We're
right, it's going
going.
up.
We're going. The Zoom is full of turkey. It's slow. Yeah, ta-da! I think we're there. We should be there.
Yeah, yeah,
It's live. Okay, great.
it's live.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope
Thanksgiving.
everybody's having a happy Thanksgiving. I saw Randy's play. I think Randy
Good.
had a happy Thanksgiving already. I
Sticking
saw
his
he
fingers in
had
the
some
pumpkin pie.
ham. I saw a biscuit with like I think it had marmalade on it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. I was like, wow, that looks really good. But today
And
has
a
been
bottle of wine.
I'm sorry.
You had a bottle of wine there
Yeah,
too.
about yes, you know what? Now that you mention it, I saw that. Hi Judy,
Hi
welcome. Happy
guys, thank
Thanksgiving.
you.
Hey,
Thank
I'm
Judy.
you.
wondering
Hi.
and
He looks a lot
I
like
I
Raul.
actually have like all of this beautiful. I have a trunk load of silver and gorgeous crystal and china and stuff like that. But because it's all packed, I doubt you can. There it is.
Yeah.
It's a plastic sippy cup right now.
how wonderful. How wonderful. Well,
It's a
I
24
did
karat sippy
actually
cup.
have a glass of wine last night. I don't really drink, so I did kind of wake up with a little bit of a headache. But I don't really drink, so it just felt festive and I felt like, it was the right thing to do on Thanksgiving. But we all have so much to be thankful for. I wanted to read some comments from the page that people put today. Joyce, who's usually here with us during the week, she said, to all Malo Strong family and friends, members, and especially to Raul, Betty, and the boys, along with the entire Fernandez Malo family, I wish you all a blessed Thanksgiving surrounded in love, light, and laughter. And she put the prayer symbol and the Malo Strong hashtag. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Joyce. I don't know if you're going to watch this later on the Facebook, but thank you for that post. And then there was a post from Betsy Cutbush Sillers, and she posted a really pretty picture of a blue bracelet. And she said, my name
Oh
is
yes.
Betsy. On this day of Thanksgiving, I'm thankful I heard the Mavericks' first song on the radio many years ago. Raul's beautiful voice and the band sound made me an instant fan. I have this Moon and Stars bracelet. Little did I know when I bought it that I'd be wearing it on Raul's as he fights cancer. Many prayers for Raul and his family and friends. And that Moon and Stars has become such a kind of like it's something that resonates with all of us because one, it's the most recent album, but it just kind of Moon and Stars appear in our life. Like she has that bracelet. When I made my Mavericks vest for the concert in July, it was just Mavericks and fringe, and I put some stars on it. And it was almost like 3 days before the concert that I went, I need moons. It didn't even I was just putting stars on it. So then I had to get some moons and it became a moon and stars. But it's just so funny how now I'm hearing moon and stars. I'm seeing jewelry with moon and stars, the reference to moon and stars. So
And
I
green
don't know.
clovers. No, that's
Yeah, I
all
just
right.
can't. I don't know if it's just an awareness or it had something to do with the record, but it's all helpful, positive energy, and I really like that. So I read that post and I saw the post that people were putting on Malo's Strong page today. Um, I saw some people, actually quite a few posts on TikTok of people not covering Mavericks music themselves, but using Mavericks music and talking about how much they enjoy Mavericks music. I think I sent one to Randy, but I'm going on all these pages and I'm commenting that we have this prayer chain so that
Mm.
people who see that, because if you look at the comments on those posts, obviously everybody loves the Mavericks. People who know them have the most wonderful things to say, how much the music means to them, how much they enjoy it. And these are people just hearing it and seeing a little TikTok, which isn't very many. It's not even what a minute. They're not very long videos, but so it's nice to see that. And I'm actually more on Instagram now than I am on TikTok, but I just like to see all that. And then I was thinking obviously of Raul today and his family. And I talked to a friend today who goes with me to my Mavericks concerts, and she said how nice it is for him to be home. And I said, absolutely. I said, it used to just the little trips when he would go home for the holidays and be back out on the road and back, it's
The
all
next
come
day.
home,
Yeah.
tag the bass, go out again, perform, come home, tag the bass. But you never get that, good chunk of time. At the holidays, everybody wants to be together with their family and wake up in the same place, for consecutive amount of days. And so I think that it's a good thing for him to be there, and that's got to be good for the family, and it's just got to be really beautiful to have him there and have him, relaxing and healing. That's got to be everything.
He was relaxing, all right, because Betty
I
was
love
doing
the
one hell of a
video
dance
today.
for
Yeah,
him.
he was dancing all. Yeah.
I
That
love the
I was like,
video.
yeah, that's my cousin Betty, all right.
I'm sure he's feeling much better.
If that doesn't cure him,
Yeah,
he
I
was
was
he was
watching
he was
that.
getting some movement, all right.
I think
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
I think
so
he was
was
very,
Betsy, and
very.
and I was like, all right, yeah. As soon as I heard the music start and her, it was like, that was you go, girl, you go, girl. Yeah.
I love the way there was a moment there where he kind of put up his hand like to take her hand, and that was so
Yeah.
sweet. I thought that was so
Yeah, it
sweet.
was so cute. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've seen her dance before. She's obviously got the moves,
He's with me.
but yeah,
Very
but that
She's
song,
been dancing since she was little.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really good song.
Well,
It's
like Gloria
everybody.
Stefan said, the rhythm is going to get you. So
Yeah, well, she's definitely got the rhythm, and
She got
that
that
was
dancing
that
bug
was
from her dad.
that
Yeah,
was
but
really
she also
cool.
she also exercises with the hula hoops. You ever see her do it?
I
She's
remember.
Oh wow,
Oh
she's
my goodness,
very
she's
good
so
for
good,
food.
her and Anna. Oh my goodness.
that's
Her and
awesome.
Anna both, yeah, they're very
Oh
good at it.
yeah, amazing.
If I
huh.
can't hula hoop, if I did a hula hoop now, I'd hurt somebody. I'd probably hurt the neighbors.
It's really good for you, though.
Okay,
It's really good
that
for your age.
It was
but
like
yeah,
we
no,
were
you could
living
see
in
it.
Miami days.
You could see it in her moves. She's
Yeah.
definitely a hula hoop expert. But so what else is going on, Randy? What's up with our analytics? What's up on the YouTube side?
So YouTube side, numbers are starting to pop. We're getting more followers, all that kind of good stuff. We're getting the viewership is starting to go up. We had I think I may have sent you a copy on
You sent me,
the
yeah, you sent
YouTube.
me something.
I think
Yeah.
I sent you one from each page. So they're both starting to generate views. Excuse me, despite the fact that they've been, essentially dormant pages for years now.
Well, that's good
They're all of
though.
a sudden getting some views. So, I'm going back in and tweaking and getting them to be able to be seen in a higher, at a higher ratio. But the more traffic that comes into the page and the more people that comment on the videos, the more it puts it up into the feed and pushes it out to other people. It's the same with all the other social media. And it's, because of all the comments and because that I respond to all the comments. For example, like on Instagram, we're almost at 950,000 views for the month.
Wow.
And we're back up to
Oh, wow.
1.5 million views on
Oh,
Facebook for
views.
the month.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
it's because I respond to every single thing on there.
That is so awesome.
And that pushes it up.
So the page will grow. And I hope everybody, if you haven't had a chance to go and subscribe to the Magnolia Emporium page on YouTube. And the backup page is what's that one called, Randy?
Malo Strong.
It's literally our
The same
group.
as
It's
Facebook.
Malo Strong Family and Friends. It's literally
Yeah.
the same.
Subscribe to both.
I did it as
So
an
if you-
emergency backup that we always have it.
Good idea. So yes, if everybody could follow both of those pages, it would help us be able to keep these lives on there after 30 days because they're going to fall off of Facebook. And then it also helps because as the numbers grow up and then the page is able to monetize, then that directly helps Raul, obviously.
Yeah. After we hit 1,000 followers on it, then we can submit to start going after monetization on it, which would be great because then I can turn around and donate it right to the GoFundMe, which just hit. Hey, Carol. Carol just joined us on Facebook.
Oh, hi,
just
Carol.
hit 252,000 even
Wow.
a little while ago.
That's so awesome. And I really am so just blown away by the amount of people that continue to want to join the page. And that really makes me happy.
Hi,
Because
Nat. Welcome.
all
Oh,
more
good, Nat.
people.
Hey, Nat. I'm sorry. My sippy cup was full earlier.
Well, your sippy cup is empty now. That explains it.
It's not so full anymore. Oh, sorry.
And then I was gonna say on the page, I don't know if y'all saw or not, Bob Collins apparently fried a turkey for the first time today. So I didn't see any
Oh
like
boy, I gotta see that.
911 post or fire department post. So I'm gonna assume that that all went pretty good for him. But it was in his kitchen and there was a propane tank, so I was a little
Hey.
Yeah, I don't think he would have done that the right
No,
way. I think
no.
that was a
He
little.
would have.
well,
I think
maybe
that
he
was a
took it
little
out.
joke on Bob's part.
Yeah, maybe he took it outside, but I was like, oh, this should be interesting.
There's no way
But
Lynn would have let him do that.
No, I don't think so.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
trust his wife. Bob might do it,
but-
but Lynn would not. No.
yeah. I like fried turkey, but I would not make a fried turkey. But so again, I thank you all for being here. I know it's Thanksgiving and we all, have our family and friends and activities going on today. So I'll keep it short today. Randy has the GoFundMe page on the Facebook as well. It's here in our chat. And if you all can remember to tap the hearts on the Facebook side, that also helps with analytics and promoting the page and getting the word out so that more fans can find Raul. I'm sure that there's a lot of fans of the Mavericks and Raul who are not aware yet. Just because, people have their lives and they don't know. So, and there's nothing wrong with that.
You
But
know,
we
we've
want
had today and yesterday was like one of the highest volumes of people not completing the questions that could have been in the
Oh
group.
my God. Oh my
I
God.
thought it was a
Right?
joke. I'm like,
It
am I
was
being punked?
crazy.
Copy and paste. Copy and paste.
I get so excited because I'm like, we get all of them in a row where like, they do everything. I'm like, yes, click, yes,
You
yes,
become
yes,
hopeful.
yes, yes.
Oh, there's Joe.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, am I getting punked?
Hi,
Hi,
Joni.
Joni. Welcome.
Hello. Thank you.
Happy
Welcome. Hi.
Thanksgiving.
Hi, Jody.
Johnny.
Happy
Thank you. Hi,
Thanksgiving.
Randy. Thank
I
you.
thought I was getting punked. I was like, is this a joke? Is somebody playing with me? And it's always that last question. It's never the first two. It's always the
Well,
somebody.
sometimes it's all three of them. Don't get.
Yeah, it's the administrators, and I was just like, okay. And then
Well, the
I
one
don't
that don't do all three is the ones that don't know that they have to join to comment.
Yeah.
But the ones
Yeah.
that just click the box to accept the terms and don't answer the questions or answer one question and maybe click the box but leave the other question open, I'm like, you were so close. So close.
So close.
you were
You hear the-
almost there,
You
I
hear the
hope
price
they
is
read
right.
the little
Right.
message we send them. 'cause I
right within the
don't
reach of your
realize.
fingertips.
You
You
hear
were
that price
right
is right
there.
rejection buzzer. Dun, 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 dun.
You were so
Oh.
close. And I told Randy today, I sent him that Instagram video that they did of California, and I said, I'm thankful today that Alejandro was kind enough to put me in that video. At the time, at the concert, when he took pictures of my vest and me at the concert, I didn't know what was going to happen. And if you could see the surprise on my face the morning I saw that post on Instagram, I was like, hey, in that video, that's my vest. That's me in the front row. But I'm thankful for that today because I've seen some of y'all's pictures and I feel like, okay, I can live with that. I'll be okay because I'm in that short little Instagram post.
The other day
Yeah.
you were showing a picture like that, but I couldn't see it. Did you post it
Oh,
anywhere?
I don't think I posted. I'll post it.
I want
I'll
to see
post
it.
it. Yeah, I'll post it. I'll try and get a better picture without the
Because I
glare.
couldn't see it.
But yeah, I'll try and get a better picture. And I actually have a picture of us at the Del Mar County Fair in San Diego. It fell behind my nightstand, so I need to get it. But if I get down there to get it behind my nightstand,
I
then
love
I gotta get
pictures.
back up. So,
But a
what's going on,
beautiful message
Randy?
on Facebook from Debbie. Sorry, the wine. Oh.
Don't be sorry. Don't be
That's all
sorry.
right.
It says,
I'm only driving this vehicle.
right. It says, "Hi guys, happy Thanksgiving. Just stopped in to say thank you for always clearing my head, feeding. I think it's feeding my heart. It says feeling, but I think it's feeding my heart, lifting my spirits, and prayers, which is never done. Love you."
Oh,
That's very, very sweet.
Pretty.
Oh, she's a nurse.
Yeah.
She's a nurse. Yeah, you know, nurses are very important people. I don't know if any of you know a nurse or have ever
Oh
needed,
yeah.
oh yeah.
but
A
your
family of
My Aunt
nurses.
Peggy, Betty's mother, was an RN for 45, 50 years. She was head of OR for multiple hospitals. She ran the operating rooms in multiple hospitals. It's how she met her husband, Dino, my uncle Dino, because she kicked him out of the OR.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Literally
nurses,
kicked
they're
him
Was
out
he?
of the OR.
The bad part was he was
And
still
he
on the table.
pursued her after that, and they finally got married a couple years later.
No.
nurses are your best friend. You always want to be nice to your nurse. They're very important people. My brother is a registered nurse. He has been for 30 years, and
Very cool.
it's just nurses are very, very important. Your doctor, but your nurse,
I
nurses
have
are-
I have 6 nurses in my family. They're just all over. They're
wow.
everywhere, and
Wow.
including my mom. Yeah.
And they're not
Amazing.
always. I mean, I've been dealing with a lot of nurses over the past couple of weeks, but when I was going in for my surgery, it was my nurse that was actually a buffer for me killing the other person in my room because they're wearing they're wearing a CPAP machine and leaving the TV on but turning the volume up. So I'm like sitting there on the other side of the room, like, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Yeah, a nurse can kind of make or break your attitude or your hospital visit
Yeah.
or whatever you're going through.
Yeah.
And luckily, I really haven't dealt with very many bad nurses, only good nurses, and they're just you want to always be nice to your nurse. That's what I tell people all the time. Be nice to your hairdresser, your nurse, your priest, your dentist,
Your
things
rabbi.
like that. Yeah,
Your
people
bartender.
who can hurt you.
Oh,
So be
especially the
nice to them.
dentist when he's giving you that Novocaine.
Oh
If
my
he doesn't give you
goodness.
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, you
Oh
want to be
Lord.
nice to them. But so I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna read Karen's prayer today. Karen made a nice comment today too on Facebook. If y'all get a chance to go read it, she made a nice Thanksgiving post there today. And wherever Hillary is today, when she sees this, we're thinking of you. I love her posts. Oh, and one thing I was gonna say, I didn't know this last night when we were live, is that there's going to be a live stream of the event on the 5th and the
Nugs.
6th, the Ryman on Nugs.
God, thank
So
God.
if you
Yeah.
want
We're
to
so
see it,
hoping.
Yeah.
We're so
yes.
hoping somebody would handle
Yeah,
that.
I'm really happy. And if you didn't do Nugs concert during the pandemic when the Mavericks did their live events,
The
it worked
Christmas one.
really
And
well. It was one of the
Really good.
bright
yeah.
spots during COVID was the pay-per-view events that the Mavericks did.
Right.
So, Ken, did you already do yours?
I have already set mine up for next week on the 5th and 6th.
What's
Um,
the cost?
So it's
It's like
$40.
it's 24.
It's
24.
$40 for the both.
Both nights? Okay.
$40. Yeah, I didn't look at the individual, but the good news is that it gets saved for the month. So it gets
Oh,
saved
excellent.
till December 31st, I think. So you'll be
Yes.
able to
And
watch
so it'll
it.
be live, right? It'll be live.
It'll be
Yes.
live
Both
and it'll
nights.
be recorded.
Okay.
So we'll all be
I have
watching it at the same time.
it's
Yeah.
$24.99 per night. So
Yes. If you
it's
just go by the
But
night. Yeah.
if you buy, right.
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going, I'll be there both nights, but I also bought it because I know I'm going to want to
Oh,
look
that's
at
Yeah.
it again,
nice.
you know.
Nobody likes to brag at
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
we said this yesterday, no show offs, okay?
Okay.
We expect it from Randy, Joni, but we expect it from you, okay?
So
Plus the
happy
money
for
goes to the
you.
Mavericks
Yeah.
too. So the money
Yeah.
goes to the Mavericks. So that's an extra way to support them and get to watch it live again. Well,
That's a
not live
good
again,
point,
just
Edwina. That's a
rewatch
good
it.
point.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. I was hoping that they would benefit from this. I wasn't sure if they would,
Well,
get.
they gotta get some money. I mean, they're not gonna get it all, obviously. If they're gonna get a portion of it.
I
Yeah.
hope so. I hope so. Annette, I love your
It's a
festive top.
percentage split after costs.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Judy, what were you saying?
I love your festive top. It's very pretty.
Oh, thank you. It was well, Thanksgiving today, and it got chilly, so I had to put something on before I came here. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to the event. Obviously, I had some mixed feelings about the event, but obviously I want it to be a successful event, and I want it to benefit the Mavericks, and it's an honor so that Raul is so deserving of in the Mavericks. So deserving. And I hope this leads to other awards that they are deserving of as well. And
There's one coming. I can't talk about it, but there is one coming. It's
that's
a very big one.
yeah, I
Really?
understand.
Nice.
I understand. And then, I was gonna just do this little piece of trivia. I sent it to Randy today, and it was from TikTok, and they were talking about Oh What a Thrill. And it had been recorded by, there was this artist, you might know him, James House, who I was a fan of way back a long time ago. He had a song called Little by Little that I really
Yeah,
liked.
I have that
I don't
album.
remember him doing I don't remember him doing Oh What a Thrill. I told Randy, I go, obviously it didn't hook me, but they had been recorded. But James House's career, for whatever reason, it didn't take off. And
He
so
still works, though. He still plays. He
he
still
Yeah, he still
does.
plays.
I really, really liked him. There was a few artists I liked back then that didn't really like, you just wonder what happened to them. One
They
of them
probably were smart and went to
He still
Europe.
plays.
one of them though is actually performing. A girl I used to really like is going to be at that event, Mandy Barnett.
Really?
And
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
but I didn't know
Um,
that James House had recorded Oh What a Thrill, and I found that out today on a TikTok, and I was like, oh really? So I thought that was an interesting tidbit. But see, that's how fate works. It was meant for me to wait to hear it from the Mavericks so
It
that I
wouldn't have
could.
had the same impact. He's a good singer, but he's
Yeah.
not compared to Raul.
Right.
Yes.
He had a lot of good songs though, and he still performs. But
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that, but
Yeah.
yeah, I really
I follow him on Facebook and stuff.
I love that song. Oh wow, that's interesting to know. Yeah, it was a long. I'm talking
It's like
late.
early '90s,
Yeah,
late '80s,
late
90s.
90s
Early
for me.
90s.
Well, maybe it was early
And-
90s
early '90s.
when I saw him,
Um,
but
as people are joining the Malo Strong Facebook page, those that do answer the questions, if you're doing a post to introduce yourself, don't introduce yourself as an anonymous participant.
Why do they do that? I don't understand.
There's
the
only-
point of being
We
anonymous.
we
There's
actually
one
see
person.
who they are.
Right. But
So
when
I
they
have
post it, they
I
start it
have
with,
this.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
They,
I know.
it's just looking at it. It seems funny. It strikes me as funny because they go, "I'd like to introduce myself." It's like, well, that's good. Can start with the name.
They
Why?
they posted a picture and stuff like that. So there's a situation, and even some of my family do it, who will be anonymous in a post because they don't want to be known that they're on, using their name or anything like that.
Use an alias,
Multiple
like
relatives who are in the industry, but
right.
behind the scenes and work with an enormous amount of celebrities and
Yeah, well,
at all the
leave us a
award
name
shows
that we can
everywhere and stuff like
utilize.
that.
It just
But we actually see, because I have the settings set up so that they could not join and be a part of it if I didn't know who they were. So
Okay.
we know who they are that's actually posting.
oh, okay.
Oh.
I just thought it
Behind the
struck me
scenes.
funny when they said that. It's like, I'm going to introduce myself.
yeah,
It is fun.
It is, yeah, it's a bit of an oxymoron. I get it.
and I see that sometimes, and I'm like, maybe, like
Maybe I didn't realize.
I realized after doing this, not everybody wants to be seen, not everybody wants that exposure. I totally understand that. I was like that, but this was very important to me to do. So it's kind of, I'm willing to give up a little portion of my anonymity to be to do this. So it is what it is, even though I don't like
Thank you. Thank you.
it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have met Judy. So there
Yes,
you
it would have been a crime.
Yeah.
We've been such a
Judy,
big
Absolutely.
loss.
Judy, my little East Coast buddy Judy. But
Thank you.
if you'll all join me in the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy
Thy
kingdom
kingdom
come,
come.
thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
And I wanted to say too that I'm so thankful for each and every one of you that I've made this connection with all of you because we all have this universal love for the Mavericks and for Raul. But I just don't know of a time that I've ever known so many people whose heart is in the same place at the same time. I mean, it's really been fantastic. And I was telling one of my friends today about it, and she's like, that's kind of, just how that happened is so, cool. And I'm like, yeah, it really is. I didn't know. And I tell her the same thing. I'm like, they all have stories just like mine, but they're completely different people, but the
Right.
story same. I go, and then you multiply it by like 10,000 people. It's incredible. It's
Tens of thousands, hundreds of
Yes,
thousands.
tens
Yeah.
of thousands of people. And I'm like, but everybody says the same thing. I said, it's not, one time before I knew all these people, I could think, well, it was just me. And, I just really like this band. And my friends would just be like, yeah, she just really likes that band. But it's more than that. I can't explain it. It's not something tangible. I mean, I can't explain that they're, really nice people and that Raul's very talented. They're all talented and charming and nice and funny and smart and uh humanitarians and things like I could say all that, but then to have it just be the same all the way down the line like a stack of dominoes, the same, it just makes my heart so big. And I know why we love Raul, and I know why we pray for him, and I know why we want to see him healed, and I know how much we care for him, and I know why, because people like this don't come into your life all the time, and when they do come, they're not there for 30 years. You're lucky if they're there for 30 years. And some of us have that, some of us have less than that, but it's just been so incredible, and for that I am thankful. I'm thankful that we've all been able to connect this way for something very important, for a person who is most deserving, a person who we all love, a person who has just made all of our lives better. I know mine is, and I can just imagine that your lives are enriched every day just for having the contact of the Mavericks and Raul. And I want to thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
thank
post-
you.
Thank you
I
for giving us
posted
this
that on
avenue.
Facebook. I posted those sentiments on Facebook
You
on my
did?
other phone, yes. And I did a lot of hearts.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Judy.
And I want to
I'm
say hi to Edwina, even though we don't get to see her tonight.
But we know she's there.
Yes.
Thank
well,
you.
And
I
Wanda has very pretty
envision
hair today.
her. I envision her. I see her name and I can see her.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see her. But I'm
You
gonna
can't
go
see
ahead
her,
and
but she
read.
can see you.
Yeah, she can see me. I'm going to go ahead and read Karen's prayer. And like I said, if you get a chance later, go on to the page. She made a really nice Thanksgiving post today, and she's just such a sweet, sweet, sweet lady.
Yeah, it was
And I
great.
hope Kiersey sees this tomorrow. Where Kiersey's at, we do Thanksgiving, right? It's not worldwide.
Yeah.
Well, it's an American holiday.
Canada has a
Canada
different
has
day.
Thanksgiving. They do it in October.
October.
A lot of countries will have a independence or celebration of some sort, different variations, whether it's, Bastille Day or this or that or whatever. But Thanksgiving is a quote unquote, it's an American holiday.
Right.
Okay. Well, Kiersey, I hope you're with us and you see this tomorrow and know that we're happy you're here and we're having Thanksgiving and we're all full. We're all full of turkey. I'm
Me,
going to read
no,
Karen's
no
prayer.
turkeys were killed by me.
Yeah, no, I haven't even had any turkey
Just some
today.
yams and mashed.
Yeah, I haven't even had turkey.
I killed a
So
bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine
counts.
is good to kill. I've
That
proven
definitely counts.
I'm gonna
made
work on a
short
bottle of cold turkey after we're
short
done
work
here.
of that.
Uh,
Well, our neighbors are actually bringing us pumpkin pie. I actually have
I
two
love
other
pumpkin.
dogs here today right now because I'm babysitting. I have a black Chihuahua and a black
Ooh,
Pekingese, Cookie
so
and Chico.
cute.
They're in the
Aw.
living room and they were told be quiet because I'm doing a prayer chain. So, but they're in the living room. So that's how I'm getting pumpkin pie is by dog sitting. But Cookie, the Pekingese, he's real cute. He has an underbite. So his
Aw,
teeth,
Aw.
so
it's
cute.
hilarious. I'll have to put a picture of him.
Adorable.
He's really, yeah, they're being very good. I haven't heard one
I haven't
sound.
heard any barks.
I haven't either. I think I properly scared them, or they
Don't
can
chase us
smell
now.
food. They can smell food, something. But we gather with open hearts and shared intention, calling on the deepest forces of healing and compassion. Raul Malo has given the world beauty through his music, and now we offer ours in return, united in hope and care. May every illness within him, cancers and LMD, be lifted. May his body be restored to balance. May his spirit be fortified with peace and resilience, and may comfort surround him in every moment. We ask for healing in every form, through medicine, through rest, through love, and through the unseen energies that move through all life. To the sacred presence, whether known as God, Spirit, Creator, or simply love, we ask, protect Raul, guide his recovery, and bless those who care for him. Let him feel the strength of every person who holds him in their heart, and the power of this shared prayer. May Raul feel the love that surrounds him from his family, his friends, and from his other family, the Mavericks fans who stand with him in spirit. May that love be a source of comfort, courage, and healing. May this be a turning point. May healing begin anew. May Raul be embraced by grace and lifted by the love of many. Believe in the power of unity. We believe in the possibility of healing. We believe in Raul, and we trust in the enduring strength of love and light to carry him forward. Amen.
Amen, Selah.
And I pray that we pray that every day. Randy, I know you already ate, but it's still Thanksgiving. It's still
You have
Nice.
you
30.
can have thirds.
9:30, but I know you have contact and just remind Raul that we all send happy
We
Thanksgiving.
all love
We're
him and Betty, and
thankful
we
for
want him to be
him. We've always been thankful for him, but we are extra thankful for him today, that
very
we
much.
love him, that we think of him, that we send positive vibes, that he is always in our hearts and on our minds nonstop throughout the
Always.
day.
He sees all
Day
of
and
this,
night,
and then
night and day.
He
he
is Santa
sees
Right
it,
Claus.
in the
and
middle of the night, and we think about it.
I
Right,
send the
Chris?
videos on top of that to Betty in addition to, but he sees them, and
They're
there's
they're
been a
loved.
couple occasions where he's actually watched
Yeah.
that we didn't know about, or you did know about, but there's been a couple occasions where he's also watched.
And we're
It's just
thankful for you too for bringing us all this.
yes,
Very
and
Yes,
grateful for
thank
you,
God.
yeah.
Angela.
YouTube is fantastic for this.
No,
I'm
for
super
you,
happy
for
that
you,
No,
for
we
I
said,
started.
Oh, Krista's
we said
saying
thank you
thanks
for
to
you.
you, Randy and
Oh,
Annette.
Yeah, I look at you're
And
lucky.
I
you too, Matt.
You're lucky I was able to figure that out how to get it to Facebook. When Randy started talking about YouTube, I
that was
mean, my
beyond
head like, oh
starting spinning.
no. You
You
know,
know,
now Christian is luck because Blondie's not, I have YouTube obviously, but I just would never I could never.
listen, you've been doing pretty good. I mean, you
Oh,
usually
yeah.
gotten it together within about 24 to 48 hours on
Yeah,
a question. So you're doing
it was
good.
a lot of screenshots and reading and Googling and well, like the other night, last week when I was upside down, I was never
yeah.
gonna figure that out. I'd still be upside down if nobody would have helped me.
That was very festive, though. I thought
It was very nice, especially where it was
Anna
around
even
Halloween.
commented. She goes, "Hey, you're upside down."
I thought
I
it was
noticed
Yes,
that
Jen.
I noticed when Randy posted yesterday about
I
what
didn't
was
do
it?
it.
It was a video. It was a producer or a director or somebody, and you were trying to schedule them on. And I posted in the comments. I said, "Is that the surprise you were talking about in the entertainment field?"
No, that's a producer friend of mine. He produces
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
shows for different studios and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I didn't know that he was going to watch. He sent me a message
Yep.
and said that he'd watched it. So that was a complete surprise to me.
did we just have an earthquake?
Oh
Sorry, it
my.
was my
Just have
gas.
an
Oh my
earthquake?
goodness. I thought I was making noise.
I had
No.
bad
Okay.
gas. Sorry,
I'm
Annette.
That's
I guess we
crazy.
had an earthquake. Yeah, because you know how like the walls kind of crack if you've ever been in an earthquake.
I think so.
Yes, yeah, I got confirmation from
Wow.
I have the Jet Propulsion
I
Lab in my
I
living room.
I have
Wow.
been in a few earthquakes. Yes, I know.
We just had an earthquake. So
Wow.
it's probably because it's been cool and then the last few days it's been like up in the 80s. So sometimes that makes the plates cool and warm and cool and warm.
Uh-huh.
So but I've been having earthquakes my whole life. I just want to know what I'm dealing with. Either that or somebody just hit the house, one or the other.
You know, that's what it was. We had one that I never experienced, but everyone described it the same way. It felt like a big truck just
Yeah.
came by and like hit the house.
Well, that's why I had to
everyone-
ask is like, did a big
Wow.
truck go by or was that, but I heard the little like the walls
Cracks,
kind
like
of
you
make that
said.
Oh, wow.
sound. Yeah.
That's
My
cool.
Wow.
first night when I moved, when I was living overseas, or in Southeast Asia specifically, my first night in my place in Manila, my furniture wasn't there, my luggage was delayed, like they lost my luggage, it got sent on another plane instead of the one, like it was like chaos. I get to my house. The furniture hadn't arrived, so I've got like a little thin mat on the floor. Like, I had the kitchen, everything was like there, but like no furniture, no bed, no nothing was delivered yet. I
Wow.
wake up, mind you, this is like a 23-hour flight,
Yeah.
and I'm woken up after about 3 or 4 hours of sleep to literally freight trains coming through.
Oh my.
Oh,
Jeez.
dear.
Because I'm feeling it right on the ground on,
Wow.
like it's tile floors. So it's, concrete, the vibrations all coming up, and I bolted straight up and I'm like, what the hell is that? What's going on? What?
Yeah.
And then I realized I was in the middle of an earthquake and I was like,
Oh
ah,
my
and then I
goodness.
fell back asleep and I was like, I'm not worried about it. I went back to sleep. I was too tired to care.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've had a
It,
lot of
it continued and I slept.
it's not
That's tired.
it's not that bad. I mean, I've been having them my whole life here. Most buildings now in California are built to withstand a 9. Our overpasses and such are built on these like pads that vibrate so that there's some give, and you can feel it sometimes if you're on an overpass and you're stopped. So I don't really worry. I mean, everybody has my whole life people have talked about the big one, but I don't really worry about it. But it's weird that it's Thanksgiving, but anyhow, thank you all for
Thank
being
you.
here. I wish you the
Thankful
rest
for
of
all of
your
you.
I'm sorry.
Thankful for all of you.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks for
thankful
all.
for
Yes.
all of
Thank
you.
you for
Yes,
all of
we're
you.
all
I'm
thankful
thankful
for
to
each
have met you,
other.
Krista.
We
Thank
are
you for all
so
of you.
fortunate. We
I'm looking
really
forward to meeting
are.
Johnny.
It just all came out of the
Joni,
blue. It was,
Krista.
yeah.
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 I'm so excited. And aren't you and Edwina gonna get together, Joni?
Yes. So
Yeah,
Judy, I don't know if you were on the call.
We're gonna get together.
Excellent.
Well,
Okay.
Judy, I don't know if you were on the call when Edwina and I figured out we live about 25 minutes away from each other.
my
Oh, that's
God.
wonderful. No, I don't know if I caught that
That's
either.
so fabulous.
Yes. So
Oh,
we'll do one together sometime.
Lovely,
coming up.
lovely.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
I got a friend request you. I'm trying to friend request everybody. So if I
Edwina,
haven't
I
yet-
got yours. I got
okay,
yours.
I haven't got everybody yet, but I'll get around to it.
I got yours. And
And
I imagine because somebody asked me, like, when are you going to meet all these people? I said, we're going to wait till there's a celebration. and we're all gonna get together.
You know,
and
we should probably do it at my, make sure it's okay with Gwendolyn and Carl, but have it down at Stratford Towers in Asheville.
Oh
yeah.
wow, I've
That would
never
be
been to the
fabulous.
East Coast.
Neat.
Oh, that's
Oh,
You know,
perfect.
because
really?
we've got,
Wow.
we've got all the bedrooms and stuff there.
Yeah.
Oh,
We can
wow.
we can actually borrow bedrooms from the neighbors as well
Oh,
for
how
guest
nice.
rooms. So
Interesting.
Nice.
yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be so fun.
That would.
Yeah, how exciting. So that's something we can all look forward to. But
The-
with that, I'll wish you all the rest of your Thanksgiving. May it be joyous and blessed and filled with yummy desserts and food. Again, our well wishes go out to the Malo family. Malo strong.
Sippy cups for everyone.
Malo
I don't know
strong.
if I got
Brandy's
enough.
having
God
more
bless you
wine.
all.
Sorry.
God bless you all. Malo strong. This is our Malo strong
Blessings.
I have to figure out how to do this. How do I
Malo
get it?
strong.
Did I
It's
do
a
it?
heart. Look it. It's a heart.
It's a
Ta-da! I love you all, and I'll see you all tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Have a good night.
Have a good night,
Thank
guys.
you
Bye.
so much. Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Jen, Ken, everybody.